Hey guys, here we are back in Majula, and let's see. We've managed to upgrade Santier's Spear to +3, but that's used all of my Twinkling Titanite, so we're not going to see an upgrade to that for quite a while. Bastard Sword is finally +10. And I've spent all my souls. I am almost soulless. The important thing to note is that if you want to use the Hunter's Black Bow in the Shrine of Armana, where it's really useful, you're going to need 25 dexterity. Which, yes, it's a pain in the ass, but it's probably worth it. Bumped endurance up a bit, and that's where we are at the moment. Now, next we'll be heading to Castle Drangleic, but I was thinking, you know what, I've only had Lucatiel survive for 2 boss fights, and I needed to survive for 3 to get her gear, which has, you know, it's light armor, it's got fairly decent resistances, and more importantly, it upgrades with normal Titanite. Now, you could just kill her, but then you need to get back to Majula to buy the gear from Melentia. So I'm actually going to run all the way to fucking Iron Keep and kill the Smelter Demon with Lucatiel, so that she'll give us her armor. I'm not going to make you watch me running all the frigging way to Iron Keep, which, incidentally, in case you can't remember, is through Huntsman's Copse, through Earthen Peak, through Harvest Valley, then through Earthen Peak, and then you finally get to Iron Keep. If you're going to bring this... fuck, why can I not talk today? If you're going to do this, bring fire resistance gear. If you haven't already, buy the flame quartz ring, or whatever the hell it's called. What is it called? Yeah, flame quartz ring from Rosabeth, up near the stairs by the monument there. But otherwise, I'll show you the Smelter Demon fight, and then we'll run all the way to Castle Drangleic. It's not that far from Majula, but it is away from the Iron Keep, so I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to fade out, I'll fade back in for the Smelter Demon. Okay, here we are back at Iron Keep again. I don't mind saying that there were some pretty hairy moments getting here, especially in Earthen Peak, so I'd almost recommend that you just fucking kill Lucatiel and buy her stuff from Melentia. But I'm going to try and keep her alive for this boss fight. Smelter Demon, so of course we've got everything that has good fire resistance. These are the highest fire resistance items that I had. So Varangian Helm +3, a Lone Captain Armor, Tattered Cloth Manchets, and a Lone Knight Leggings. I've got the Flame Quartz Ring, Ring of Blades, Ring of Steel Protection, and the Chloranthy Ring. I'm going to be using a small orange burr, and also some gold pine resin. Got some Radiant Life Gems and Divine Blessing in case we get in trouble. Just one thing I want to point out. If you happen to have balls of steel and you want to make that jump, then you can climb up to the roof there, and there is, I don't know if you can just see it from here, there's a Pharos contraption that will, spew out healing water. So if you splash around in that for a bit, it will raise your fire resistance massively. So something to consider if you're very good at jumping. I am not very good at jumping, so I'm just going to use a small orange burr. And some gold pine resin. Okay. Come on, Lucatiel, let's do this. Oh, and when he does that, he's then going to do a big blast, so you want to stay away. Did I do much damage? Oh, I'm doing a fair amount of damage to him. Okay, so now he's going to be doing fire damage when you're close to him the whole time. Why am I swinging when I'm so far away? And stay back for the... Oh, no, didn't do it? Okay. And now his weapon is going to be doing fire damage. He's down to half health, so we're not doing too badly. He's beating up Lucatiel a bit, but that's alright. As long as she... Yeah. Okay. Stop beating up Lucatiel, I need her alive, you arsehole. Oh! Watch out for the force explosion. There we go. Oh, ow. Bet that smarted. Oh, shit. And I forgot about the little AoE there, so don't do that. Stay back when he does that. Lucatiel, how is she doing? She's at about half health, so it's not too bad. Oh, bit of suckage there. He's not too bad as long as you just keep popping the life gems and stay mostly out of the way. Oh, I did not think he hit me there, but apparently he did. And Lucatiel's doing decent damage. It's not like it used to be where he'd look at her and she died and wait for the... No? Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Come on, die, you little shit. There we go, okay. And that's our 3 boss fights with Lucatiel, so now we can get her sword and armor without having to go back to Valencia and pay for it, which is great. And up here we have... What do we... Is there actually anything up here? I think there's just a bonfire. Let's have a quick look. You're not a mimic, are you? No. The pig shield and 5 flame butterflies. So really not worth the fight unless you need Lucatiel to survive or you want the achievement or something. And this is just kind of a shortcut to the upper area and through to the next area where the old Iron King is. But we're not going to worry about that because we are heading back to Majula and then on towards Drangleic Castle. Castle Drangleic. I can never remember which way around it goes, but we'll get there eventually. Okay. I'm going to stick all my normal gear on. Where is it? Santier's Spear. The Bastard. Covered a silver serpent ring. For Drangleic Castle fucking Drangleic, Jesus. I'm probably going to leave the Ring of Steel Protection on rather than the life ring. I think it'll do us more good versus the opponents there. I'm going to stick the Jester's cap back on because sometimes they do drop Titanite slabs. The Stone Knights, that is. And Jester's gloves. And what are we at? 66.4. I might even leave those legs on. No, fuck it, I'll put the Seldora trousers back on. And I'm actually going to use some repair powder because our Coda Silver Serpent Ring is looking a bit shabby. So I'm going to stick anything else that needs repairing on there, so Shortbow +5. The Dragon Rider Bow, which we did upgrade to +3, and where the hell is my other shield? That's the pig shield that we just picked up. Lovely. Okay. Up on a repair powder. There's only 3 left, but we will be getting access to a vendor who has an unlimited supply of repair powder, even though it is, of course, ridiculously expensive. Alright, let me just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Obviously, Santiago's spear is technically broken, so it's not like it's gonna stick the big lump of stone back on there. Okay. And we're almost good to go. Make sure you've got plenty of arrows if you don't want to come back to Majula before you head to the Shrine of Amana. And remember that you need the 25 dexterity to use the Hunter's Black Bow, which we'll be picking up shortly. What the hell am I doing? Where is my shield? God damn it. There we go. That's what happens when you try to talk and do equipment management. Okay, I'm just going to be using the shortbow +5 at the moment. Alright, I can get rid of all that shit. And I'm going to go back to the normal life gems. And I might actually pop on the Ring of Restoration while we head over, just to top us off. Okay, so make sure you've got plenty of life gems, plenty of arrows, anything else that you need or want. I'm also going to pop the Smelter Demons. Do I want the Smelter Demons? No, of course I don't. I'm going to use that. If you want to use the Mastodon Great Sword, which will also be in Drangleic Castle, Drangleic, whichever, I'll find out which one it is soon. You will need, I think it's 30 strength. So that is something to consider. I think I'll take a bit more of that, one of those. That will probably do us. I'm not going to be using the Mastodon sword. It's pretty slow. I mean, it does do a massive amount of damage, but it is still quite slow. Okay, and time to head off to Castle Drangleic, which is up here, past where Benhart was. If you want to pick up the claymore on the way, which is very similar to the bastard sword, except it's got that R2 poke, which is nice. It's got a nice long range. Actually, I've almost convinced myself that I should pick up the claymore. In fact, I think I will. You're going to get ambushed again when you come on. Oh, hit through the door. How does it feel? Oh, I dropped something. Lovely. Life gem. Perfect. You're going to get ambushed again when you pull the lever for the door, even though you've already been ambushed before. It is going to happen again. But we shouldn't have too much trouble. And actually, last time when I rolled through here like that, it did wake them up. So you can actually get them to come out without the door being shut in your face once they break their way through the doors, because apparently they cannot figure out how to open them. And yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier this time around, not surprisingly. Okay, and we've got a basilisk through here. You guys already know that. Come on. This is going to be a long episode. Is it just me or did that take like an age? Okay, and of course he's not going to drop anything for us. And up here to the ruined fork road, eventually. Eventually, once we have some feces thrown at us. By these weird things, I don't even know what they're called. What are you called? Oh, I just completely walked past that one, I didn't even notice him. A long sword, okay. That's interesting. And where are the shit throwers? There we go. I don't want to have to deal with you throwing poo at me. Like that, that's just rude. Well, they're doing very little damage to us, and ow! I said getting hit in the face. It's probably just a stone. And stop it. Moving on. I'll just equip some. Have we got some bombs? We've got a firebomb. Let's just use a firebomb for this. Oh, one straight over the top. What was the point of that? There we go. Okay. I probably didn't need to show you guys this whole section. I could have just said go to the ruined fork road. And I will pick up the claymore, so if you do want to pick up the claymore, head to the foggy area. Once again, stick left. You might attract one of the phantoms, but that's alright, we can deal with one. And go and talk to Vengal. Didn't have anyone. Oh, we did have one following us. I can't even see him. And how did you just walk into my spear, please? Oh, nasty bastards. Spear, probably not the best weapon for that.
Back again.
Okay. So, yeah. The red rust sword and the red rust shield he sells once you kill his body. It needs twinkling titanite to upgrade though, so it's not really an option for us. I'll just pick up the clay. And, of course, he has endless gold pine resin. I might as well pick up one of those. It's not like we're going to be leveling up soon. I don't think he said it has anything else to say. But you can summon him for some boss fights now, so God, he's talkative. Okay.
Farewell. May we meet again one day soon.
And oh God, there's another one. I can't. Dick. And I've lost sight of him again. Where are you? There you are. Eat bastard sword. Okay. Much better weapon for those guys. Did I take a wrong turn or something? We should just be sticking to the right until we get out. Okay. So the middle path leads to a king's door, I think. But we want the left one. And you've got some falconers to deal with. They're not too much of a problem. Even though we've got another dude over here shooting us full of arrows. Very rude. Okay. And you've got a couple to the left, just around this corner, but also there is another guy up here, and I want to wait until he sees us and we can deal with him without having the other guys shooting at us. Oh, come on. And And over here we have... Why am I... Twinkling Titanite, 2 of them, lovely. Large silver proud knight and a human effigy. I just want to check my rings. No, that's fine. Moving on. More bloody phantoms. And also one of those other dudes is going to come from the left. So, just be aware of that. As he stabs you in the back with a gigantic club. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe and a Golden Falcon Shield. The Falcon as from before will also sometimes drop that shield. And Falconer Armour, unsurprisingly. And here we are. Shrine of Winter. Okay, that obviously is to some of the DLC. But we're heading down here. And to the right we have something to pick up. I can't remember what it is. Soul of a Hero. And 2 more bloody phantoms. I don't want to deal with you both at the same time. If one of you could notice me, that would be very helpful. Don't shoot me with your crossbow. Come over here. So I don't have to deal with 2 of you at the same time. Come on. You know you want to. Lovely. Much easier than dealing with 2 of you. They can backstab you, so just... God. But you can backstab them if you're... Oh no! Lucky enough. Or skilled enough. I am neither. Okay. Immense suckage. Large silver nameless soldier and a human effigy. Okay, the next area that we're coming up to is going to be pissing down with rain. Which means you're going to be soaking wet and very vulnerable to lightning. And the archers in this area will be using lightning arrows. So, if you're concerned about that, you may want to switch to some armor with better lightning resistances. We've got 2 archers over here, but, well, crossbowmen, sorry. You can see that that was a lightning arrow. But they are only royal swordsmen, so feel free to just run up and start smacking them. And of course the inevitable one that wants to stab you in the arse. Oh! Underestimated how far away I was. Nothing too horrible to deal with. And have we got something over here? Yeah. 2 holy water urns. And there it is. And we have a definitive answer. Drangleic Castle, not bloody Castle, Drangleic. And you can see just over the rise there a Titanite lizard, which I'm sure there's no chance in hell I'm going to get anywhere near. I'm going to change to the club just because I'm an eternal optimist. Come here, you little shit. Oh, come on! I just am terrible at those things. God. It's very embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Anyway, Switching back to the spear. I can find it, there it is. And the herald is here.
This castle is isolated.
You're stating the obvious. Okay.
To bring an end.
Yeah. And that's about all she has to say. It's like the least she's ever had to say. And up here we've got two mastodon statues, which are about to spring to life. I'm going to be using... I don't want to deal with two of those at once, so we're going to poison one of them. And I'm using the short bow because it's faster and uses less stamina than the... Is he... Ah, you're going to be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Okay, we'll poison this one. There we go. And if you run away like a coward, they will sort of stop at around the bottom of the stairs. So you could just kind of cheese them from here, if you were so inclined. Is he still poisoned? He's still poisoned. We should... No, now it stopped. One more? One more. Not sure why he's not... There we go. Perfectly fine dealing with one of them at a time, but two is not a good look. They're very slow. I said getting hit in the face. Just stay behind them and poke them in the ass. He dropped something. Mastodon armor. Lovely. Okay, I think this is the first time that we run into golems that need to be used to activate things. So, what you need to do is... You need to kill two... Oh, you dick, you're going to fire at me from all the way over there. You need to kill, two, you know, enemies near those golems that you can see. So I'm going to kill this guy near this one. Hello, sir. Come over here. Come a little bit closer. Was that close enough? Yeah. And there you can see that golem is going to activate. Oh! Lightning. And hopefully we'll kill this guy near this golem. And you're going to get sort of waves of royal swordsmen coming out as well. But they're not too much of a problem. We should have a couple more. You can see that golem's activated as well, and now the door will open. I know there are other ones around here. Come on. There we go. And a couple of those statues will also come to life, but if you sort of stay away from them, they won't. It's only if you get near them that they will sort of, they'll activate. And around here we have... What do we have? Great combustion and a fire seed. Absolutely bloody useless. Okay, and through here we've got dude whose name I can't remember, but who sells lots of repair powder.
Who are you? And by this go.
What is his name?
My lord.
Actually, I think I've just clicked through his dialogue, so never mind. He will tell you all about Vendrick and the Queen.
Is this?
And then eventually, once you get through his dialogue, he'll sell you shit. Flamberge, Lucerne, breaks in knuckle ring +1 if you feel the need to use katanas or something during this. You might find that useful. Magic arrows, lightning arrows, and the same for bolts. But, more importantly, lots of repair powder. I'm just gonna grab a couple of those. Okay, and Great Magic Barrier. Can learn this one's me gesture, and does he give us anything if we... No, not yet. I think later on he gives you the Espada Repairer, but not at the moment. Up there's the throne room, which has nothing in it at the moment. Although if this was New Game Plus, you'd have 2 pursuer mini-bosses to deal with, which is not fun, but one of them drops the Ring of Blades +1, I think. Moving on. Definitely gonna have to split this into 2. Okay, over here. Even if you are wearing the stone ring, these guys are still pretty difficult to stagger, but they're very easy to backstab, which is handy. Through here it's just Sublime Bone Dust, which is absolutely no use to us. But might as well pick it up. I can't remember which ones. There we go. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Well, that was not very well done by me. Okay. None of these doors open, they're just there to torment you. Look, I'm a door. No, I'm not. And he's not going to come on. No. Okay. This one is, though. Obviously. Come over here so I can get behind you. There we go. And through here. Are you going to come alive? Yes, you are. There we go. Lovely. Don't think that... no. Alright. I must have done this a million times, but I can't remember for the life of me if any of these actually... Perhaps none of them do. Oh well, it saves you guys doing this. Nope. None. Okay. That actually is a door, even though it looks like all the other ones that were not doors. Okay, down to the right is another, produce the symbol of the king door. And through here is a bonfire, which obviously we're not going to be lighting. Now this area is kind of tricky because, okay, well some of these stone knights, stone soldiers, sorry, are going to come to life. And those doors, when you kill something by them, will open. That's the only way you can open them. But we do not want some of them to open because some of them have ruined sentinels behind them and nothing else. The ones on the left, in fact, we don't really need opened. The first one on the left only has a ruined sentinel. The second one has a Pharos Lockstone and a ruined sentinel. The third one has a place where you can drop down, the floor will cave in. And it has a bonfire and the Farum armor set, I think. But you really don't want to be going in there because the only way you can get out is to either use the bonfire or use a homeward bone, which will put you all the way back at Majula. So you definitely don't want to be falling down there. So I'm actually going to pull the soldier away from that door. to the left. So that... Oh, come on. Oh, you are coming. If you get them when they're just transforming back from stone, they're very easy to deal with. But they can be pretty fast. Okay, so that's the one on the left. Let's just pull... I think it's this one. Away. And the golems at the back that you can see, as far as I know, all they do is kind of light the room. Obviously you can't poison these guys, they were just stone for God's sake, so yeah, poison not very effective. Okay, this first door on the right is the way forward. And you can see, oh, you little shit. Through there, you can also get invaded by the Forlorn just through that door, so be careful. And even though there are lots of statues that look like they're about to come to life, none of them actually will. Okay, the second door over here. Ruined Sentinel and I think the Mastodon Greatsword. So this Ruined Sentinel is just the same as the ones in the Lost Bastille. I'm actually going to move. I'm actually going to come inside. So just, they have a lot of health, but you know, just take your time. Don't get impatient like I tend to, and it shouldn't be a problem. Good God. Yeah, so don't get impatient. I'll be more patient next time. That's what I always say, but yeah. Okay, Mastodon Greatsword, which, yeah, big damage, but a little bit slow. Where is it? And you need, yep, 30 strength, B scaling, so definitely worth looking at, but yeah, a bit slow for me. Might as well be using an ultra greatsword. Okay. God, I am chugging life gems like there's no tomorrow. Which one of these is gonna... Is this dude? No, I think it's this dude over here. Okay, and we got another Ruined Sentinel. And here, I will try to be more disciplined. Poke, poke, poke. Walk into. They do take a big chunk off your stamina. It's difficult to be patient. I'm not a patient person. Come on. Oh, impatient again. Jesus. When will you learn? Never. God. I don't know how I got this far. Honestly, if I can do this, you guys can do this easily. And here we have Royal Soldier's Wing Ring. Ring +1. Very useful if you want to use that heavy Mastodon sword. And let's just... Why am I doing that? I feel like I'm stuck in a fail loop. Let's just light the room up a little bit. There we go. Lovely. And we're not going to bother with opening any of the other doors because there's absolutely nothing of use behind them for us. Okay. I'll just wait and see if we get invaded by the Forlorn here. No? No? Okay. 15 dark arrows. Frozen flower, which is a DLC item, I think. And over here we have Soul of a Hero, Old Radiant Life Gem 3, and Monastery Charm. And a sneaky Royal Swordsman. Royal Swordsman, Jesus. Or Stone Soldier, I guess. Okay, I think I'm going to end this here, actually. And next week we will finish clearing out... I've already forgotten whether it's Drangleic Castle or Castle Drangleic. We'll finish clearing this place out and deal with the 2 Dragon Riders and maybe the Looking Glass Knight as well. So I'll see you guys back here next time.